Hey, Mark Wahlberg's new movie, Father Stu, is about Stuart Long, a man who's making his way through life when a motorcycle accident leaves him wondering his purpose in life that leads him to being a Catholic priest. I sat down with Mark, and not only stars, but also produces the film.
I think God saw something in you worth saving, but it's up to you to decide what you've got to offer.
It's the place you told me you believed in me. And I thought it makes sense being back here to do this.
Your son is about to make a huge mistake.
Well, I'm gonna be a priest.
For Halloween.
Mark, first of all, I have to say, this movie was amazing. And I saw you as this character for everything you've been through, the ups and downs and stuff. I mean, was that one of the choices of you taking this role?
Yeah, I mean, I think, personally I've been preparing to play this role for quite some time. I had a troubled past, and especially my youth, and really focused on my faith. And when I started doing good things started happening for me. My journey through Hollywood, my pursuit of really trying to find my bigger picture, purpose, and what God's plan is. And I just love the story and everything about it. So selfishly as an actor, of course, to play a character that has such range. And then for me as a storyteller and somebody who knows people are really struggling, and this is something that's really touching people in a personal way.
Let me ask you, I mean, I'm Catholic, you're Catholic. I never knew about Father Stu. Did you? Did you ever know the story until this movie?
No. He touched a lot of people in a short amount of time, but in and around Helena, Montana. He was, this kind of story that when I heard it, obviously it felt like a movie. It was larger than life, colorful character, but I hadn't, and it's amazing now because Stu wanted to go to LA to become successful in the movie business, and he wasn't right away, but he now is, in that there's a movie made about him that the whole world's going to see.
What brings you here?
And I figured no better place to be discovered than the supermarket.
Hey, did I see you on a television series?
You do movies? You don't work in the entertainment industry at all?
No, man.
Let's talk about, of course, Mel Gibson playing your dad again. He played it once, and now he played in this movie. But your chemistry with him was just amazing. And also, with the director, who's a first-time director, that played another part in this movie with you.
Yeah, I mean, Rosalind, she really brought the story to the page, and that was what I was struggling with before I had gotten her involved. I was down the path with another filmmaker. We just couldn't get it on the page. And then when she said she wanted to take a crack at it, literally 3 months later, she handed me a script that I wanted to make. And because of the father-son dynamic and that relationship, after the fact, Mel was eager to play the part. And it was Bill Long, Stu's dad. Mel was his first, second, and third choice, so he was just tickled. But it was really Rosie who kind of brought it to the page, and then I realized if she could put it on the page, we should have her direct the movie. And I think the movie's that much better because it's told from her point of view.
Yeah.
What can I get for you, miss? I got beef.
I can see that.
Hey! Hey!
Let's not waste either of our time. I'm a Catholic.
Well, ain't that what confession's for?
I can't date someone who isn't baptized.
Let's talk about aha moments, because in the movie, his aha moment was almost a tragedy. What about yours? When did you have the aha moment about, okay, I need to really start focusing on my faith?
Well, I had that very early on when I realized, I was looking for all the wrong people for inspiration or motivation or any of those things, and I really needed to take a second to realize that there were good people in my life that wanted to point me in the right direction. I was just not trying to impress them. I was trying to impress all the wrong people, and once I started focusing on my faith, I really accredit all my personal and professional success. So God didn't give me anything that I couldn't handle or if I wasn't ready for it. But after helping me turn my life around and then starting to have my career, when I was really ready to be in a relationship and to be a strong man in that relationship and also to be a father, I've had many, and this story coming to me is a real aha moment for me professionally, because I've been spending a lot of time working on Mark Wahlberg, the career and the actor, and now it's about doing things that really impact people in a positive way, and this hopefully is the beginning of a new direction for me in the kind of films that I'm producing and making.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it's great to see on that big screen. I do have a question, because we're both in our 50s. We could bring that up. People know that. But is it, don't do that. But I gotta ask you.
I'm just trying to muster up the courage to finish the day strong.
I know, but I gotta say, is it now in all your movie contracts that you get to take your shirt off and show off your
No.
amazing body? Because
No.
when you did that, I was like, I didn't get that, kind of response when I had my first, baptism.
No, it's people are like, oh, I really try to stay in shape just for longevity and mobility, but I feel it. I mean, I got pains in places that I never had before, and I'm just kind of embracing getting older. That's why I like doing Uncharted. I was originally cast to play the young guy that Tom Holland played.
Yeah.
And I aged into the old guy, and you know what? I embraced it.
So, yeah.
But I'll still eat right and exercise, and certainly not looking to find a movie like Stu where I had to put on 30 pounds in 6 weeks. That was tough.
There is concern amongst the diocese that your infirmity will render you unable to be a priest.
Listen to the words long written down.
And as we wrap it up, what's one thing you want people to take away from this movie? Because it has a meaning, but it's not a strong meaning. What I like, it's not the religious meaning. It's more.
Yeah, it's not knocking anybody over the head, and it's not preachy in any way. But it really does challenge all of us to be a little bit better, to do our part, whatever that role is that God has chosen for us and His big picture plans. And I think also finding the good in people. Encouraging people to know that we believe in them and that we have hope for them, and that is going to motivate and inspire a lot of people. But everybody's been touched by it in a personal way.
We shouldn't pray for an easy life, but the strength to endure a difficult one. Well, you can't say I never gave you nothing.
Yeah, I skipped over thanking you. Went straight to the source.